There we go. What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And in today's video, we're taking a look at Kernersville Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We're looking at some of the most horrible things I might seen from a Dodge dealer. Outside of where we saw this gentleman's Charger yesterday completely destroyed with fenders broken, doors bent, all that other crap. This video, we're gonna expose a lot. Oh, there's so much to expose. Oh man, it's crazy. Oh, I can't wait to, let's just roll the intro. What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. Before we get into today's video, we got to talk about the sponsor of the video, and that's Morgan & Morgan, Attorneys at Law. If you're looking for a personal injury attorney, there are none larger than Morgan & Morgan, handling over 20 million calls in 2023 alone. And not to just throw out the pun, but when you're looking for a personal injury attorney, size matters. And, well, Morgan & Morgan kind of just throws it out there. They're the largest for a reason. You can go check them out at forthepeople.com/TK's Garage. Again, that is forthepeople.com/TK's Garage. And I appreciate them for allowing me to do what I do. So yesterday, guys, we got into a video that had to deal with a gentleman's Dodge Charger being basically destroyed. 392_Megatron basically took his car to this dealership, and I'm guessing one or two things happened. They either went out and hot rodded his car, very similar to what happened to the Green Monster when the body shop that was supposed to repair minimal damage took my car out hot rodding it and basically totaled it. In this case, it looks to be the same. It looks like either they dropped it off a rack, like it fell off of a lift, or they took it out and hot rodded it, like went over a railroad track or something else at a high rate of speed, got air, came down, and bent everything. Like that you had to have significant front-end damage to cause that issue. And if you want to see that video, it's still here on the channel. It's just maybe one or two videos back. Definitely go check it out. It's definitely a good time. And I'm sure 392 Megatron would also probably appreciate it. We also posted his video about the issue that he had on the community tab here on YouTube. So, this one right here is very interesting to me. We got this one from Tyler G Outdoors. You can see this review right here. We'll post it right over here. A man's word is the biggest thing he has. Facts. I was lied to about some things. I was told the truck would be nice and reliable. It has been the total opposite of that. I've had issues and they've been giving me the runaround. I understand it's a used vehicle and you buy it as is, but I think it's wrong to sell to someone and it not be in proper working order, especially after you told them it is. The truck has had more issues than a teenage girl, and I've owned the truck less than 2 weeks. The dang thing won't even start now. I will not be buying anything from here ever again. Wow. I mean, looking at some of the stuff in here, looks like it's just leaking fluid from everywhere. I'm sure they sell used vehicles and that's probably how that works. But, when the floor mats are covered in water, it's probably the heater core or whatever it is that's going crazy. That's ridiculous, man. One of the things I also noticed about Kernersville Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is they've limited the ability to comment on anything they post on Facebook or Instagram. Like, you can't comment, you can't tag them, you can't at them on Instagram at all. Usually a dealership or a company that's reputable and not doing scumbag behavior doesn't do that. I don't know. You guys have to decide for yourselves, but that's just one review. Let's get into the next one. It's another bad vehicle purchase. Go figure. This one, I hope they didn't actually purchase it. We're going to read it at the same time. We're going to put it right here. Heather Wall, buyer beware. I would never recommend purchasing from Kernersville Dodge. We test drove our vehicle and realized part of the light on the speedometer did not work. Wow. The dealership wanted us to purchase a warranty to cover replacing the cluster. Now, I'm going to address this right now. That's illegal. That's fraud. So the dealership is basically committing warranty fraud on used vehicles. It's right there in plain black and white in the review. Warranty fraud? Over replacing an instrument cluster light? Is it really worth it to you? Are y'all that stupid? Really? Warranty fraud. North Carolina does not play that shit, man. Oh my God. At that point, we stated we could go to another dealership and purchase a vehicle with no issues. At that point, the sales manager, Reed, offered an IOU to repair. We proceeded to purchase the vehicle, our mistake. We no sooner got home, the battery died and we had to buy a new one, which the dealership did reimburse. Okay, that's a good thing. When we then ran a diagnostic on the vehicle and found 2 transmission codes that had been cleared and not repaired. Why is this not surprising me? Why does this not surprise me? We went to return the vehicle and cancel our contract on Monday, where the sales manager Reed assured us that it'd make it right. After the shop had my vehicle for almost 30 days, they supposedly... So let me tell you what they did. The minute they said that you wanted to get out of that contract and get out of that car, this is just telling me more and more scumbag behavior from this dealership. I can tell you what they did. They held your vehicle in the service department for 30 days, long enough for whatever loan you applied for to get funded. Once that loan got funded and the vehicle was paid for, now it's your problem. And that's exactly what they did. They were, wow, what pieces of shit, man. All right. Wow. They replaced 2 sensors and a wiring harness. We asked for proof, but never received and probably never will. No, they didn't replace shit. They literally just held your car in the service department for 30 days while they were waiting for your loan to get funded. And that is illegal. Straight up illegal. We asked for proof, but not the cluster. The shop manager, Alex, had previously told us our clusters were being replaced as well, which it wasn't. On Thursday, we were finally told our vehicle was ready, but the cluster still wasn't fixed because the company who replaces their clusters supposedly stated there would be more issues if the cluster got replaced. No, they're going to try to just stall and delay on the IOU that they have for you, hoping that you'll just give in and not get it replaced. It's just more scumbag behavior by this dealership. So after a complete runaround today, the sales manager, Reed, has agreed to purchase a used part from eBay, which I refuse. And again, they want us to pay to fix a problem they were well aware of. Highly recommend taking your business elsewhere. And body control module, I'm not really worried about that. Ignition voltage. This is all stuff from a battery, but they did post all of the different codes on their review. And yeah, ridiculous. Now, they did respond. Heather, thank you for taking the time to give us your feedback. So we can assist you further, please call our resolution department at 888-881-4682 or email us at customersolutions@31dodge.com. No, nobody gives a shit about your customer solutions. Your dealership there directly should have handled it. Corporate, for your big family of dealerships, shouldn't have to be handling this shit. This should have been done at the dealership. You slow walked this customer. You did illegal activity. You attempted to commit warranty fraud. I think that says pretty much after the video yesterday and what we're seeing here today, I think that shows you everything you need to know about whether you should bring your car there for service or buy a car from there, period. I could get into these reviews and I could read these for days, but I think I've made my point. But we're going to finish with one more review. When you take advantage of females and children that are getting their first cars, that really bothers me. I don't like that shit. And we could see it here. Put it right here. Do not buy from this dealer. Ladies, beware. I recently purchased a car from this dealer. Car was for my 18-year-old daughter, so I needed a good, safe, used car. Understandable. I found a nice Compass for a good price. I was buying it as is, but the sales guy and finance guy both stated that they had a reputation and if anything goes wrong to call them. Ooh, always get it in writing, folks. If you're buying a car from a dealer, get something in writing, whether it's 7 days, 300 miles, something. 72 hours later, gas won't go into the tank. Oof. Suspension is starting to make noise. 2 weeks later, we got our first rain and, of course, major leak around the sunroof. Oof. 6 weeks later, and many other issues, some safety issues pop up. 2 mechanics stated that the dealer 100% knew about these issues as they do not happen overnight. And that's a fact. If they ever do this 100-point inspection bullshit that you see most dealers say, oh, we fucking did a 100-point inspection on our vehicles and we guarantee you that they're great. No, they're trash. $5,000 later, I can trust this vehicle and let my girl drive it. Beyond disgusted that they sold me and even had this car on their lot. I will be posting this review on all social media platforms. Yay, Amy Gary. We love that. We love it. Good for you. And fuck those guys. Disrespectfully. Because that's some bullshit. You know, and I know somebody from the ownership group of these dealerships will see this video and be like, fuck this guy. Yeah, cool. Get in your feelings. I don't give a shit. Disrespectfully. My issue is this. If you're going to treat customers like this, that goes by the people that you have in charge. From your general manager and the culture that your general manager sets from your sales to your service department. This ain't difficult, guys. I've been dealing with the car business for 15, almost 20 years. All right. So this bullshit that's been going on, and I get it's always about money, and I understand that the margins are thin, your invoices went up because you sell Dodge shit because the Stellantis is fucking retarded. I get it. I understand. But all you're doing every time you do this shit is making another person that's going to badmouth you when they leave your dealership, and that's less people in your area that are going to come buy a car from you. This is not hard. You could either have one customer and have a lifelong customer who then brings their family to come buy shit from you. Or you could screw them to make $400 to $600 to $700 in your pocket and then never see that customer ever again. Your ownership group knows which is the right way to go. Best believe that. And when your ownership group starts to see these videos and watch your reviews start doing this, as your internet profile starts to take a major hit over these videos, your ownership group's going to make some hard decisions, as other ownership groups that we've come after have had to do, where they've just cleaned house, fired GMs, finance managers, all of it. And that's happened twice now in a month and a half. So for you guys at Kernersville, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, wake the fuck up. Get your shit together. One of the things I could definitely tell you to do is start making some of these customers whole. You know, it would be nice to see your GM or your finance department send Amy Gary a check for that $5,000 that she had to put into that vehicle, that piece of shit that you sold her. It'd be nice to see you take care of 392 underscore Megatron's Charger, which you probably dropped off a lift and destroyed. It'd be nice for you to do the right things here. And North Carolina is home for me. Yeah, I live in Las Vegas now, but North Carolina is home for me. So it's been a while, and it might be time for me to come home. You know, I'm the kind of guy that will put 1,000 people outside with picket signs about how horrible your dealership is. That's what I do. I hope you guys get it sorted out, because I got nothing but time. And we'll come back here and read more reviews. And maybe I'll pop up. Maybe, just maybe I'll go to North Carolina and I'll link up with the one and only Butter the Insider, and we do a meet and greet or something with people outside of that dealership. You know, with the appropriate permits and stuff for us to, you know, protest and stuff as our rights as Americans. America. I think you get the picture. Kernersville, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Clean your shit up. Because if you don't make some of these issues right, we'll just keep doing it. And I'll keep pounding your internet profile until your customer base dries up. Anyways, guys, it's going to do it for me and today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. And hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We have more and more content coming soon. I literally just went through like 60-something emails today of people that have been having issues with dealers, from illegal contracts to warranty fraud to all kinds of stuff, man. And it looks like I'm going to have to like make this a thing. It might be something where I'm going to have to create a company that literally just deals with this stuff, because to see, and it's from big auto dealer groups. I'm getting these emails from customers that are just having these crazy experiences like what's going on at Kernersville. You know, we saw the same thing at Greensboro. We continue to see it. Forgery, notarizing false documents. It's crazy, man. I guess the level of people that are involved in some of these car dealerships nowadays are just not what they used to be, right? So, anyways, guys, there you have it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. We'll start the conversation there. Tell your story if you're a customer of Kernersville, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Tell your story in the comments below. If you have been burned or you have been roasted, I'd happily love to do a story on it for you. See you on the next one.